debut as spectacular as possible.
Yep.
We have the makings of another match that could easily be match of the night.
Look at these guys.
Or, my bad, I'm sorry, fight of the night.
Yes, yeah. Very well said.
Oh. I think Drake is using that pent-up energy from Anthony Henry and using it for his match. And you can see Craig Mitchell is absolutely ready to throw down.
Well, that's an excellent point. I mean, we're seeing Craig Mitchell by himself in this ring for the first time in ever?
Since July of 2015.
Right. By himself, and yet we know Drake has got a second in the back in the very dangerous Anthony Henry. And I'm not saying they're going to get involved. It seems like Drake's an honorable guy. But all that said, he may not feel like he needs backup by the way he's treating Craig Mitchell right now.
I mean, those are two of the loudest overhand chops I've heard tonight, and James Drake just hasn't even reacted.
No, he hasn't. We've seen Mitchell go toe-to-toe, though, with guys like...
Mitchell doing his best not to respond. Lightning chops by James Drake.
Oh, Drake.
And Mitchell just throws James Drake, but James Drake recovers. Clearly, Craig doesn't know what lies ahead.
Now there's no Titantron here. Oh man, what a boot. Now see, instinctively, Mitchell rolls outside.
I just want to quickly mention the chest of James Drake already as red as tomato sauce.
Yes, indeed. I can't see what's going on right now, but they
I can hear it though.
Yes, they rolled out of the section of Craig Mitchell fans.
James Drake lands a beautiful right hand.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
That sounded like a gunshot.
I've never heard a louder shot on the post.
That like legitimately sounded like a gunshot. Holy shit.
Now Drake is on the guardrail.
Mitchell now has Drake. Bounces his head off the up the canvas. And we do apologize. We are obstructed here.
Whoa! Oh! I certainly saw that. Craig Mitchell's head nearly left his shoulders and went into the ring.
I don't know which whiplash was more violent. Craig Mitchell coming off those ropes or that left hand bouncing off his head.
Jeez.
I don't think you really need to see this. I mean, I think hearing it tells the story all the same.
Both men rolled back into the ring now.
Mitchell trying to fight back, landing those right-hand shots right to the gut of Drake. Drake responds, another knife-edge chop. He's going for that B-drill, lands it. That might actually be it. But Mitchell somehow finds a wherewithal. Tags at the ring.
Yes. That's the point I was going to make earlier. Now, Mitchell instinctively rolling out because usually this is the part where there's some subterfuge. Usually this is the part where Coach shows up on the apron. Usually this is the part, excuse me, where Kenny Sutra is getting in the face of the referee. But instead of that, now we have James Drake right back out of the ring into his face.
Oh, and that guardrail. A frequent participant at Freelance Wrestling tonight. I mean, that has been, we've had two absolute street fights. Just straight up brawl.
This is ridiculous.
So far.
Oh. Drake has gone out of the crowd now to get Mitchell, and the fans are getting ready to move.
Now if only Craig Mitchell would be able to move.
Oh! Oh! Good heavens!
Are those chops legal in Illinois? No, I'm like, Yeah, call 911. I want to report an assault and battery.
No, no, no.
Suplex attempt. Mitchell able to thwart that for now. Trying to block James Drake attempt. Oh, knees under the guardrail though. Craig Mitchell able just slamming James Drake's head right into that guardrail, the top of the guardrail.
Good heavens, if my knees hit the guardrail like that, I would be paralyzed. Mitchell apparently just used to slow him down.
I don't think that quite works that way.
Yeah, well.
Actually. Yeah, it's not really a body part that.
I'd find a way.
Craig Mitchell's known for shotgun knees. That would go! Cannonball! Onto a prone James Drake. These two men are putting both. They're putting everything on the line. I mean, I can't think of any other way to say it. I mean,
you're absolutely right.
Physicality.
The front section is completely decimated right now. Chairs, bodies, coats.
I mean, now you have Craig Mitchell trying to drag James Drake. You have to remember, I mean, a pinfall can only occur in the ring. Craig Mitchell having harsh words for a member of our audience here. Mitchell now on the middle turnbuckle. But James Drake is stirring. Oh. Oh!
Wow. Did you see the impact? Did you see the way Craig Mitchell's body landed?
Did you see where it landed?
Yeah. 3/4 of the way across the ring and then wrenched itself forward like a car wreck.
Yeah, I think if you're Drake or Mitchell, you might have to cancel your Saturday and Sunday bookings.
The New Age Enforcer can get a hold of Mitch. Oh, boy.
Oh, these two bulls. Disrespect being shown on both ends. These men trading the hardest shots that they can muster.
This is insane.
These two men are trying to brutalize each other.
Good heavens.
I mean, the shots keep coming. Another overhand chop, and then a forearm, knife edge chop, forearm, and then a disgustingly powerful lariat landed by James Drake.
Very well
Will
said.
That be it? I mean, that was one of the first pin attempts of this match, given
all that's happened.
Given the beating these two men have given each other. It says that much, that's maybe, what, the second pin attempt? 3 if I'm being generous.
You may be indeed. I think that was indeed the first. Look at this.
Back elbow landed by Mitchell. Comes through, lands that knee strike. And Drake kicks out. That patented standing moonsault only elicits a 2 count for Craig Mitchell. I do want to quickly mention, Craig Mitchell's put, and we've mentioned this before, but he has put himself in such tremendous shape. He had a debilitating back injury in 2013, 2014. He had ballooned up in weight, but in the last 3 years he lost approximately 70 pounds. He has hit a really hard strength and conditioning program, and you're seeing the fruits of that labor in this match.
Yes, we are.
The beating he's putting on James Drake, the beating he's been able to sustain.
Yep.
But will it be enough in what has become an instant classic at Freelance is Home? Another forearm landed. I mean,
look at these are big closed fist shots.
I mean, neither men can get on their feet. I mean, they are throwing everything they have. Straight going for it again. Blocked by Mitchell. Reversed.
Oh,
that spinning back elbow. Drake's got that pump handle. Into a fall-away slam.
Wow.
And then a cannonball, and I want to say James Drake landed on the head, not the body, but the head of Craig Mitchell. I think with a toucher with a
This is gotta be it.
2. And
where the hell is Mitchell getting this from?
Somehow, Craig Mitchell finds, I don't know what he found, but he found something to kick out from that moonsault after the hellacious beating he's gone through in this match.
I'm flabbergasted. That moonsault was unbelievable.
I mean, at this point, you have to say maybe it's in Craig's interest and James Drake's interest to just give it up. The next time someone lands a high amplitude maneuver, just call it quits.
Let's have a draw.
Missed the cannonball. Craig Mitchell now has Drake just wiping his boot across the face. And then just running that boot all across the chin of James Drake. Craig Mitchell now goes. Lands his missile drop kick. Will this be it, Zach? How much more, Zach?
I don't know. Well, Clark can't believe it either.
I mean, those glasses will not make this count as a death match. But these two men beating the ever-living shit out of each other might qualify this as some form of a death match.
Mitchell calling for the turnbuckle here.
It's Craig Mitchell. Electric chair position. Drake has Mitchell up into a face buster. Waistlock now. German suplex.
Wow. Turn Mitchell inside out with that suplex.
I mean, the amount of maneuvers both men have been able to land. It's been mind-numbing. The only thing more mind-numbing is the amount of times they've been able to kick out.
Whoa!
Cradle shock.
Gets it!
And finally, we get a victor. And you want to talk about generating momentum. How better than this performance? And this man, to beat James Drake in the fashion Craig Mitchell did, to take that onslaught and to be able to kick out time after time, to unleash that onslaught and to finally find his breaking point.
That was spectacular.
What a performance.